Welcome to your online yoga practice. Today we're going to be looking at the feet and how we can free up the feet to help the knees and the ankles. So we're actually working with the posture, but we're taking a look at closer examination at the feet. So if you want to start standing, we're going to come onto the mat. And we're just going to literally start to move the feet, and you just go onto the top of each foot. And what we're doing is checking that the knee is aligned with the second, third toe. So you're just mobilising through your toes. And as we know, it's the big toe joint that gets quite stuck and can often feel quite tight. So this simple exercise just helps mobilise through the bones of the feet. Then you can pick it up a bit and see if you can get a feeling of a bounce through the body. So there's a sense of freedom in the joints. Great. Okay, and then just circle a couple of times one way and then the other. Feet apart. Check the toes are in line, heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Arms forwards. Inhale, we peel the toes up as we take the arms back and we lift the sternum. And then as you exhale, your toes go down, ribs go back, and you look down. So the toes lift, arms wide, look up, toes down, ribs back, curl forwards. Toes rise, chest opens, look up. Toes down, rib cage back, look down. Toes rise, chest lifts, look up. Toes down, ribs back, go forwards. Take your arms down. Walk your feet closer together. So your feet are like about maybe an inch apart. Hands on your knees and just start to circle the knees. So get the head relaxed so you're not straining the head to look up. Let the head just be heavy, so you're looking down. So we're looking at circling the knees 10 times one way, 10 times the other way. And notice as you do this, how the body moves. Change direction. And that means the bones of the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips. How's it all feeling? Good, and then coming up. Take space between your feet, so sides of the feet are in line with the sides of the hips. Second, third toe forwards. Knees tracking in line with second, third toe. And then you peel each foot up. Just like walking, but you observe the weight as you move through each foot. And then if that feels okay, add a little bounce. We're trying to get the weight even between the big toe and the little toe. And as you do this, think about your posture. Crown of the head up, shoulders back, nice and steady. That's it. Good, and then break that off and come back to stretching the top of each foot. So you just go from side to side. And really check you're not kind of going off at an angle. You want to be careful with your knees, so you're working with your alignment. Easy does it. Great, and then take the weight on one foot and shake the other out. And exactly the same. See if you can feel the bones are free. And then turn the toes out, heels in, bend the knees. Inhale, toes lift, chest lifts. Exhale, toes down, you curl forwards. Inhale, open the body. And exhale, contract. Inhale, it's all about the toes. Exhale, come down. One more, in and out. Okay, hands on your hips. Walk your feet a bit closer and start to circle here. So right now my feet are wider than my hips, but only just a little bit. My hands are on my hip bones. And I feel as if I'm pushing the bones around, so I'm not being passive, it's active. Good, and then go the other way. So easy, easy. So you're freeing up the body. Noticing the left hip, the right hip. And then take your awareness down to your knees and your ankles and your feet. And notice how the weight distributes. And go the other way again. So you should feel the weight shifting between your heels, sides of the feet and your toes. Good, okay, just side to side. And then what we're going to do is work a little bit deeper into the hips. So we're going to take the feet slightly wider, toes are out, heels in. Check those big toes are in a straight line. Hands on the top of the thighs. Press down firmly with your hands and start to move your hips from side to side. So you're moving from side to side. I want you to be aware of the bones. Can you feel if you press the thighs down, you're pushing on the thigh muscle and you're moving the bones at the same time, moving the hips. And then you can try drawing a circle here. So you keep those hands firmly pressing down on the thighs and you circle your hips. And the idea is to free up the structure of the lower back. So you're creating a bit more space here and ease within the joints. Go the other way. Go very slowly. Very slowly. And keep this pressure down through your hands. So tight thighs pull on the pelvis. They make the pelvis come forwards and causes constriction in the lower back. So what we're trying to do right now is address that. Okay, side to side. How we started, left to right. That's it. Come to the center, tuck the pelvis under, come up to stand, shake your arms out. Okay, so coming back to the feet, you're going to sit with your ankles as close together as you can. So if you had a strap, you could strap your feet together, tuck those toes under and sit right back. It can be painful, so we need to breathe deeply. So you're going to inhale, arms wide, and exhale, arms down. 3 times. Inhale up, and exhale down. One more, inhale up, and exhale down. Okay, now take your hands forwards, tap the top of your feet on the floor, so you just release. Lift your feet and circle. You can see how it is. Can you move your toes, not just your ankles, and then go the other way. And then point and flex your feet in the air. Good, and then we come a little bit more detailed. We're going to put the top of the foot, the bony ridge at the top of the foot, on the instep of the other. Okay, show you again. The bony top of the foot on the soft instep of the other foot. And then we're going to take the weight back. Drop that weight back. Arms widen up, same breath, in and out. See if you can almost surrender to gravity as you exhale. Inhale up, nice and wide. And exhale, take it down. Inhale, up. And exhale, take it down. You're going to take the hands forwards and you're just gently going to mobilize your toes, your feet. We're going to repeat on the other side. So the top of the foot, the bony part, goes on the instep of the other. And we hold it here. We find the breath. Inhale up. And exhale. Take it down. Inhale up. And exhale. Take it down. Inhale up. And exhale. Take it down. Traveling forwards. Easy, easy. So, can be painful, this stuff. So that last exercise is said to help stimulate the digestion. So just move the feet, pointing and flexing, bringing the feet back to life. Great. And then send your right leg away. So you tuck the toe so you get a stretch in the Achilles. And then here, just rock forwards and backwards. So you're moving through the foot. So you're mobilizing through the sole of the foot. Good, bring it back, change sides. Just easy, forwards and back. Good, very nice. And then lift the feet again and circle again. Just a couple of times in each direction. And then we're going to do the last part of these 3 foot exercises. And we take the bony part, the top of the foot, same as we did before, and we place it on the Achilles of the other foot. So we place on the top of the ankle, and we sit back down. And right now, we want to breathe very, very deeply. So inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale. And just do one more, in, and out. Ease off this. That's often painful in people, so it's not unusual if that's your experience. Ease it out, forwards and backwards. Go very carefully with this. Lift your feet up off the floor and just one foot walks then the other, so you just ease out the Achilles. Very careful with the Achilles, particularly men. Achilles takes a long time to repair. We often don't stretch the Achilles that much, so it can feel a little bit strong when we do. Okay, good. Let's do the other side. So it's the bony part onto the Achilles, and you drop the weight back. Strong breathing to increase the circulation, up and down. Fill the lungs with air. One more, in and out. Hands forwards. That weight goes forwards. Just ease the body forwards and back first of all, keeping it very gentle. So just soothing, easing, feeling the structure of the body. And then when we go forwards this time, you pick up your feet and you mobilize through the Achilles. Good, and then just one circle in one direction, one in the other, and then you stretch one leg back again, and you draw it back, and then the other leg. Good, and bring it back. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to keep the arms straight and take the hips to the right heel left heel, and forwards. So it's a circle, it's kind of a controlled circle, maybe more of an oval. Back, right hip, left hip, and forwards. So we go right hip, left hip, and forwards. Other way, left hip, right hip, and forwards. Left, right, and forwards. And then we sit back on the heels. We place the head on the floor if you can in child. If that's not possible for you, cup the chin with your hands. And just take a moment here. Close your eyes. And feel your lower back is nice and relaxed. Good, and slowly come out. And you can do that every day, just as a small practice, just to get used to mobilizing your feet, your knees, hips, lower back. If child, that last exercise is impossible, just lie on your back with your legs bent, it doesn't matter. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you soon.